Hi legends, what is happening? How's everyone's Tuesday? I think it's Tuesday. I lose track of the time sometimes. Legends, no time to waste over here. Let's dive into the alpha. What does Bitcoin need to do next for bullish momentum to remain here to the upside? There are some key levels that we need to hit to confirm that we're going to get acceptance back inside the range and perhaps even go and claim the all-time highs. And then what are some of those lower levels that we can take, well, that we need to keep an eye on? And if we do lose some of these key resistance levels that we need to reclaim to confirm bullish momentum here to the upside. Also, what I would like to go through, okay, with everyone over here, and if you are not a Degen, that's the time that you jump off the stream. I'm going to go through some Degen news and alpha here on the live stream with research prepared by our team. Okay, so stay tuned, smash up the like, and let me say hi to the beautiful community over here. Mr. Dev, how's it going, dear old? I'm absolutely fantastic. Thanks for joining the stream. Valerie, aloha. Yeah, and hit the like button. First like. Thank you so much. Aditya, welcome, welcome. Mod in the house. Rudy, welcome. And Mr. H, welcome, welcome to the live stream. Let's dive into the alpha. Let me share my screen over here. Okay. For those of you that don't want Degen news, okay, I'll let you know when you can jump off. Right. Legends, as per the thumbnail, we are at a critical level, okay? And if we cannot, right, I'm looking at the Bitcoin structure over here, and I've just made it simple today. We've got a support level that we're currently holding. Miraculously, we're still holding the support. We have another support level in confluence with a daily level, okay? And we are currently consolidating above the support, but failing to break the highs just as yet. Okay, legends, there's definitely a probability, okay, the longer we range here between these two wedgie scenarios, the more we increase the probabilities of breaking out successfully, retesting this area as support for continuation back to the upside. Okay, so we need to climb the stairs as per my update this morning. Right, legends, just zooming out here, I'm on the 1 hour time frame over here, and you can see resistance, okay, resistance, a lot of resistance here to the upside, and there are some key levels that we need to reclaim to confirm bullish momentum here to the upside. Legends, Bitcoin is at a crucial level that's going to decide whether the bull run continues from where we are right now, or whether we're going to make one more low, right? And perhaps even break this area, but we do have strong support in the zone down here. Okay, in this area down here, right, we have a daily level, we have another daily level. If I'm not mistaken, I think we also have a weekly level. Let me just go check this out, right? Make sure that I have all the levels marked out over here. No real weekly level, but we have a naked weekly level over there. Okay, we have some daily levels. Let's go on to the daily time frame over here. Make sure we've got a daily level, we've got a daily level, right? So you can see that this box here, okay, is going to offer some support, right? Whether you get a recovery here to continue the bull market to the upside, but I do see this as a bouncing area, strong support area over here, if we do lose the structure from where we are right now. Legends, like I've mentioned during many of my live streams, is that a lot of people are watching this area where I have the green box, $50,000 to $49,000, okay? And like I've mentioned yesterday as well, when so many people are waiting for a specific level, it just doesn't seem that you're going to just tap it and continue the bull run here to the upside. It feels like you need to either, you know, probabilities, and from what I've seen from a technical perspective, you either front run it from where we are right now, okay, or you break it. You make people more bearish. Oh crap, we've lost that level that we were all hoping that's going to hit and offer support, and we broke it. You make people more bearish, okay, and then you get the bounce to the upside, or you front run them that for everyone that's waiting to buy over here, you force them to buy in at higher levels. Like by the time the price gets over here, they're going to realize, oh crap, doesn't look like we're coming here. Now I have to buy in here and here and here. Okay. It's going to be very interesting for me to see how this scenario plays out. So let's jump back onto the 4-hour time frame over here. And you can see levels, legends, I have a lot of levels marked out here, okay? The most important ones that I've got marked out here are my daily levels, right? And we observe the price reaction as we hit each level. So the first level that we need to clear, okay, is this daily level above the highs over here. I want to see us range inside here, smash through, okay? Flip this into support, and then we need to smash through this resistance. And this resistance, and this resistance. And then what I want to see is perhaps you get a rejection, you make again a lower high, and you smash through, okay? And you smash through, okay? Can you see you climbing the stairs, and you can draw trends there, okay? Depending on the price action, and you can play breakout after breakout after breakout from a day trading perspective. Legends, but this is definitely a very interesting zone where we are right now, because, let me show you. I've got two corrective structures marked out over here, and the first one is which I've covered many times over here, where it's a simple A, B, C, and we have hit the 1-to-1 ratio for the C wave target. The C wave target can also come to the 1.236, so this area is common C wave territory, okay? And I guess that is why so many people are still waiting for this level as well, because inside of this zone is common C wave target, but we have tapped a C wave target, and that's why I'm saying there's a probability that we can go and find higher levels. Also, what I'm watching over here, okay, is that we are currently trading above this low over here. Okay, so from a bearish perspective, if you start trading below and you break the support, that small little support box that I'll go and zoom in now in the 1-hour time frame, if you lose that support and you retest this area as resistance, you're going down, okay? You're going to come claim the lows over here at $53,500, and you're most likely going to come bounce here at the 1.236 inside of the zone that I've highlighted. Then if the scenario is going to play out where I keep on saying you either front run the level, okay, or you smash it, I'm looking at the 1.618 at $44,100, okay, just round it up. That would also be a very interesting zone. And also when I zoom out a little bit over here, you will see that that 1.618 level, okay, is also in confluence with the 0.618 when you take a fib from the lows to the highs, perfect alignment, 1.618, 0.618. Okay, and then further down we do have, let me zoom out a little bit more, okay, is the point of control. If we do lose the 0.618, legends, let me just clean this up, okay, yeah, I can just imagine how bearish people are going to be when we hit that level. Right, legends, this red line that I have over here is a point of control where the most amount of volume was traded during the previous bull cycle, okay? So when I go onto the daily, you can see, wait for that to load up, right? This value area range, okay, during the previous bull cycle has a value area high, it has a value area low, which I haven't marked out yet because this is very bearish. If we hit this level, okay, we'll analyze that situation when we do get there. But we do have a point of control here. So I guess what I'm trying to highlight over here, legends, is that in the worst case scenario, okay, let's paint out the worst case scenario so that I can at least say that, you know, we as a community were prepared for this level. If we lose the 1.618, okay, together with the 0.618, which is considered a maximum C wave target, okay, you can definitely have a scenario where you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you get acceptance back above. Okay, price action below the 0.618 is fine if it's fast price action and you leave those wicks behind. tapping the naked point of control, making people even more bearish to say that, well, what if we lose this level? Okay, the world goes bearish. They're still going to look at this level and say, well, at least it's a 0.618. And then you bounce here in the middle of the golden zone. This is considered an extremely well-known Fibonacci retracement, where when you are inside the golden zone, where the point of control is smack bang in the middle, is potentially a great load-up zone for swing trades, okay, or larger trades to the upside. So definitely a possibility that you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then you find continuation back to the upside. So that level is at $39,000, right, legends? But I mean, like I've highlighted, there is still a possibility that we can turn around from where we are right now, which is the front run scenario. Unfortunately, no one can predict where the market is going to go. We just have to play level by level, and at the moment we have tapped. Okay, let me just clean it up over here. Okay, at the moment we have to acknowledge that we have now tapped the 0.382 for the first time, and usually when you tap an important fib level for the first time, you do get a little bit of a bounce. The question is this going to be a rejection and continuation? Okay, or is this going to be the bounce that's going to take us back into bull market territory, where we're going to claim the all-time high? Right. Let me know what you guys think. How low do you think we're going to go? Let me know in the comments, okay? Legends, let me know, how low do you think we're going to go if we do lose this level? Or are you in the camp that this is a front running in the making over here? Okay, so let me just sip some water. 12K. You're saying 12K? Right. I think there's a lot of things that needs to happen before we can look at 12K. And I do have a bearish scenario that goes lower than 12K. But at the moment, it carries lower probabilities. So until the bullish case is invalidated, we can start looking at those scenarios. Okay, while after watching BTC stuff around, I'm running out of socks to smoke. 44K. Okay, voting 44K. Yeah, by the 1.618. Right, 25K. You're saying 25K all the way down here. Oof. Taking the lows over here. Okay. Also, just interesting to see that if I switch on my trend lines, it's going to start looking messy. Okay. I think what I also like, do you see this naked point of the point of control of this entire range? Look how beautifully it aligns with this home line. This is what I call the big home line that we have not tapped as yet. The big home line. Okay, where you have a wave, okay, you have a wave, and you have a wave, and the waves become bigger. Okay, and as long as you hold the trend, you can continue the momentum here to the upside. I want to show you guys something. Let's look at USDT dominance. Who has looked at USDT dominance? Let's go here onto the weekly time frame. I want to show you guys something. Okay. Look at USDT dominance, right? Quite a scary chart. Okay, so I'm here on the weekly time frame. From December 2017 up until to date. Okay, so 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 24, almost 7 years. Okay, please don't quote me on my math. But for many, many years, since 2017, December 2017, up until today, it has not lost the trend. Can you guys see that trends, homeline trends, your base trends, okay, on larger time frames are extremely powerful, where we've made bounce after bounce after bounce after bounce after bounce, and we have still not lost this level. Right, and now again, recently on 11 March of this year, we made a bounce again at the trend line, and now money is flowing out of crypto. Okay, so the higher USDT dominance goes in the air, the less money flows into crypto. So this is quite bearish. When USDT dominance goes up, Bitcoin goes down. Okay, money is flowing out of crypto. And what is a little bit concerning about USDT dominance over here is you can see that it looks like we have claimed a critical resistance area over here. Okay, we bounced, We reject it, and now it looks like we want to pierce through over here. So if USDT dominance finds upwards momentum over here, I would like to see a swing failure from this high. Okay, where you're failing to break through, you lose it. Okay, and let's see how we react by support. But you want to lose support as well, right? And I mean, legends, it will be the first time since 2017 if we break this trend. Okay, it's never been broken since 2017. That's going to be very bullish for the crypto market. And what I would like to see in this scenario is you have a high, you have a lower high, you make a lower high, and potentially you break it. Let me know in the comments if you guys believe that we can, for the first time in history, break this home trend of USDT dominance. Okay, but looking at it from where it is right now, you cannot deny that this structure is incredibly bullish. Massively bullish here to the upside. Okay, so we need to see USDT dominance drop in order to see some love for crypto and the altcoins. And now that I'm seeing this bullish momentum over here, reclaiming this resistance area, which I can now actually make green because now it's support, okay, that could definitely impact the price of Bitcoin and in terms of these scenarios that I'm looking over here. But all I was trying to prove or showcase over here for everyone is that this home line, okay, can definitely be where the price comes down, point of control, home line, and we get another bounce. Okay, and potentially we continue the bull run here to the upside, and maybe then, you know, we hit $100,000, $90,000, and then we come back down again, just like USD dominance has done. And then we have another bounce to the upside, and this takes years and years and years to complete, because I mean, from this bounce over here, let's say September 2024 up until the potential high, you're looking at June 2025, 6 months later, another 6 months later. Okay, so it takes a lot of time for the daily time frame to play out. But I mean, just taking the trend into consideration, okay, we have not tapped it. So everyone is watching this level over here, 1236, 50% fib, together with the value area high. Everyone thinks we're going to get the bounce over here. I'm just saying, be prepared, legends. Be prepared that we do have, okay, 1.618 together with a 618, and we also have a little bit further down inside of the golden zone between the 618 and the 786. We have another level that we need to pay attention to. Okay. Hope that makes sense. I'm not trying to scare anyone here. It's just technicals. This is technical, okay? I look at the 1 minute time frame, I look at the daily time frame, and I analyze it exactly the same. Okay, you just need to be a lot quicker with the 1 minute time frame because price action plays out so quickly. Okay, right, legends. That is basically the bearish one scenario that I wanted to show you over here. So let's go back here onto the 4-hour time frame. Okay. Right, switch off the trend. The one bearish or the one corrective scenario that I've just shown you was the ABC to the downside, okay? ABC, and we've just hit the 1-to-1. Okay, right. Another bearish scenario, which doesn't really carry higher probabilities, but it does, it's still valid, okay, is the WXY. The interesting thing about the WXY is that we have two corrective structures that I'm tracking inside of this consolidation area. And okay, the WXY scenario, as you can see over here, WXY has now hit the maximum target for a Y corrective structure. Okay, where the C wave correction that I've just shown you over here has hit the 1-to-1, which is a target. But for this structure, we have hit the maximum target to perfection. Okay, 1.236. Right, so for this structure to be valid, together with the ABC structure that's hit the 1-to-1 ratio, that's why I'm saying, legends, we have a chance, okay? We have a chance in here, and now we need to locally see inside of this local price action is, can we identify proof of support? Can we see a potential reversal happening, or does the price still look bearish? Okay. Let me clean this up. I can take this out the way. Right, smash up the like for the analysis and the alpha over here, legends. Right, now we go back onto the 1 hour time frame. Okay, so I like to take stock of where we are from a larger time frame perspective, and now I start looking at this structure over here. Okay, right, legends, and because no one can predict where the price is going to go, all I'm saying is that we need to hold the support. Okay, I really want to see us hold the support over here, because by losing this support, okay, increases the probabilities. Where's that low? Where's that low? Okay, just wait for it to load up. Okay, that you're going to be trading below the low, below this local low that we've made on 1 May at $56,000. If we start trading below this low, then it means that this swing failure pattern is potentially unsuccessful. Okay, and this low is almost in confluence with the support box over here. So zooming into this price action once again, that is why the support is so important. Okay, I really want to see the support hold. It's fine if you dip below and you get acceptance back above. Okay, just a nice liquidity grab, you get acceptance back above, you maintain the higher low structure over here. Okay, if we're going to start breaking the support, retest it as resistance, and come and claim these lows, there's a very high chance that we're going to take the low and continue momentum here to the downside in a 5 impulsive structure. Okay, right, hope that makes sense. Let's go through some comments over here. Okay, whew. Let's see, Dev, 25k, I think it'll be front run, and we dip to 47.48. Right, 47.48. Mr. PK, Capo is bullish again. Oh no. Right, legends, let's discuss the bearish scenarios today, because I mean, if Mr. Capo is bullish, then you know we need to look at bearish scenarios over here. So I just see, you know, he's become Mr. Kramer. When Mr. Kramer gets bullish, you know, he's become an indicator in the industry, and now Mr. Capo is next. Right, legends. So like I said, I'm keeping it very simple over here. Also, when I take a fib extension from the low to the high to the low that we've made over here, okay, I would really like us inside of this structure, I would like us to smash the 1.618. Then I would say, okay, the probabilities are drastically starting to increase that we can go to higher levels. But if we're going to reject here by the 1-to-1 ratio, especially this 1.236 over here in confluence with this resistance box, okay, you can see over here, right, it offered support, you broke through, it had resistance, you broke through, support, 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 okay, deviation, support, support, and then you lost it, resistance. So you can see this level is quite important over here. Okay, very important resistance box. If price, right, even it breaks through the high, it flips this resistance into support, and then it taps this level and it fails miserably, definitely a scenario where this is an A, B, C, and we continue 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 here to the downside. Okay, so that's why I'm saying this 1.618 level at $62,600, okay, is a very important level for us to go and grab, to have a chance at bullish momentum here to the upside. If we're going to reject here by $60,000, okay, failing to claim these highs, okay, still a chance. Like, this looks bullish, everyone is bullish again, okay, and then we smack back down. So I would say we need to claim $62,600. We need to claim this area, because that could be the potential for a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then I don't care if we reject in this area, okay, because that will be a 5-wave structure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Then you make A, B, C, depending on what corrective structure we make over here, okay, and then you continue 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You continue the momentum to the upside. You start building impulses to the upside and not corrective structures to the upside. Okay, ABC is a corrective structure. You want to build impulses, and that's why I'm saying this 1.618 level is very important. for us to go and reclaim. Bitcoin needs to do this right now in order for us to stay bullish. Also, when I go back onto the 4-hour, okay, I think I covered this in my update this morning, okay, is when I take a fixed range from this entire zone that we are in at the moment, right? Can you see why that 1.618 level is so important? Because if price breaks up here and it rejects in this resistance zone 1.236, which is a C wave target, then it means you are failing to break back inside of the range. Where you have a breakdown, you have a retest of the scene of the crime, and you continue momentum here to the downside. That is why it's important for us to go and reclaim the 1.618 at $62,600, because then there's a chance you get acceptance back inside of the range. Okay, maybe you have a rejection. Okay, you try again, because that will most likely be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. A, B, C. It looks like you're losing the area, but you're making a higher low, and you continue the momentum here to the upside. I hope that makes sense. Right. Someone is saying, can't read your trading levels. It's blurry, FIP numbers, etc. Bill Altman, I'm not sure if you're watching on your phone or whether you're watching through your computer, but you need to set the quality of your stream. So just to show you over here, okay, make sure you've got a little icon over here. You need to go and adjust your quality to HD, okay, and then you'll be able to see everything crystal clear. Right, if you're going to put it here on 480, depending on usually your phone or to adjust the quality, you will see that you struggle to see information. Okay, as soon as you put it onto HD, right, then everything will be nice and crystal clear. Okay, right, legends, remember, down in the description of this video, click on more. Bluffin is currently my favorite exchange that I use to do my trading on. The largest sign-up bonus, all you need is an email and a password, and you can start trading in a couple of minutes, right? Also, no KYC. So go down, sign up, come trade with me. And also our Legends Trading community. If you'd like to be part of our Legends Trading community, first link down in the description. Here's myself and Andy. Go read through it, come join us. Right, Legends. Let's continue with the alpha over here. Right, I hope I have painted the picture, Legends, why this 1.618 level is so important, okay? I just want to see us get acceptance back inside the range and not retest the scene of the crime and reject. Right, and then you must probably have your trend line running down here, little fake out and continuation to the downside. Okay, what else? I think I have painted the scenario quite clearly over here, Legends. Let's go back here onto the 1 hour time frame. Take some of the scribble out. Okay, Legends. Daily levels. I just want to make sure. Where's my daily levels? Okay. Legends. Another level that I will be watching inside of this range, okay, is like I've mentioned, I don't mind, and I'm here on the 1 hour time frame. I don't mind if price, all of the sardines, moves down here and it moves back up, tapping this support area in confluence with a fresh untapped daily level. But I want to see us tap the level and move away, okay, where you again creating a lower high structure, right? Still bullish. You fake out, scaring people, and you get acceptance back above the support, and you break the all-time high, retest it as support, and continue the momentum here to the upside. And then we have to observe what's going to happen here. This is going to be a critical level at $60,600. Okay, so definitely this, and this is why I have the support box over here, because we have an untapped daily level over here, right? And based on the high, that the recent high that we've made over here, and it looks like we could potentially go up and break it. Okay, when I take a normal fib from this pivot to the recent high that we've made, you can see that this daily level is currently inside of the golden zone, between the 618 and the 786. Okay, obviously, if we do reject and price action moves a little bit higher, okay, so let's just play out the scenario. Let's say we reject, price action comes back down. I'll simply just adjust my fib. Okay. Right. But legends, I would like to see the price break and claim the highs, okay, inside of this zone. That would be great. Break it, okay, and confirm continuation here to the downside. Also, what I wanted to highlight is, legends, when I can take this out the way, just clean it up for everyone over here. Okay, when I take a fixed range for this consolidation area that we've now formed, you can also see how important this resistance level above us is, okay, this resistance, because it's also the value area high of this range that we've been in right now. It's the value area high. We have a point of control, okay, and we have the value area low. That's why we need to bounce here, because if price comes down and it loses the value area low, it increases probabilities that you are going to claim the lows and go to lower levels. You want to stay inside the range, okay? You want to stay inside the range, and for bullish continuation, you want to see us break, retest, continuation, or for bearish continuation, break, retest, and continuation. So currently, we're still inside the range. Right. Hope that makes sense. Let's go through some comments over here. Hope you guys are enjoying the alpha. Please smash up the like for your love. Okay. Let's see. Where did I leave? Valentino, what did Powell say? I have no idea. Trying to put FUD into our lives. I am just technically painting out the scenarios over here. Okay. And I'll be honest with you guys, I don't actually care about news and interest rate hikes and what is going out or on from a fundamental perspective, because the technicals tell me what is happening in the world. Okay. I trade the technicals in front of me. Okay. I can, for example, sit here and I can see, okay, we smashed through the value area high. We're retesting it as support. I enter a long position with great risk management, never losing more than what you can afford to lose. Price starts pumping. And then a couple of days later, I found out crypto is unbanned where it was banned in another country, or Trump was elected as president and he's pro Bitcoin, for example. I don't care about the fundamentals. I trade the technicals right in front of me, because the technicals never lie. Okay. Right. Thomas, we all assume history repeats itself, but Bitcoin's short history aligns with multi-year bull markets in stocks. I'd be cautious in asserting the BTC cycle with repeat as before. So you're basically referring to, are we going to get another bull market because of the halving and the ETFs and all those type of things? Right. And at the end of the day, we trade level to level. As a trader, okay, there's two big differences. Okay. I'm just going to talk about the two. It's actually three. From an investment perspective, you want the price to go up. Right, I've got a Bitcoin back, I've got an ETH back, I've got Render, I've got not Chainlink, I've got Solana, I've got Rune, I've got some of those big ones, and I've bought them during the bear market, so I have really, really good entries on those ones. Okay, that's my investment bag. So from an investment perspective, I want price to go up. I want us to go into a bull market because it benefits my back pocket. But from a day trading perspective, I don't care, because I can make money to the downside and to the upside. If we lose the value area high or low over here, okay, the daily level, we retest it as resistance, I will enter a short and I'll make money to the downside. If we break out here, I will make money to the upside. So I don't care which way the market is going. From a day trading perspective, okay, that's a different hat that I wear. I can make money up and I can make money down, as long as I have volatility in order to trade the markets. Okay. I have some hair floating around over here. Yeah, someone, Market M, also say, Bill, it's pretty clear for me, increase your resolution. Okay. It's crystal clear to me, blame your internet. My heart is saying that the pattern formed from 16 to drop to boom, same. Okay, crypto news. Smash the like for the alpha. Thanks, 𝗬𝗫. I appreciate it. You're doing a great job, Dewald. Thank you for all the scenarios. Thank you so much. You know, as a trader and as a technical analyst, I have to look at all possible scenarios. I cannot be that person. And I can tell you guys now, and I'm sure many of you have been in a similar situation, where when I started out trading and learning the game, I used to follow almost every single YouTube influencer that I could find on YouTube. And there's some really, really bullish ones out there. Perma bulls, perma bulls. I remember during the entire bear market that we had to the downside, they were just bullish, and they kept on entering long trade after long trade after long trade, being liquidated time and time again. And then as you start losing money because you're following these people and you get hyped up, by the energy and the hype, like fear of missing out, you start looking, and as you gain experience, you start looking for people and influencers that actually knows what the hell they're talking about from a technical perspective. Someone that can trade the market to the downside, someone that can trade the market to the upside, and someone that can trade ranges. Okay, remember, the market ranges for 70% of the time and it only trends for 30% of the time. There's a lot of trend traders out there, a lot of them, but there's not a lot of range traders out there. So one of the realizations I had to learn, I suppose, is to say that I needed to learn a trading strategy for when we are inside of ranges, because that happens 70% of the time. And I cannot just make money 30% of the time, right? So that's why I learned swing failure patterns, range low, range high strategies. And I must say, swing failure patterns and point of controls, daily levels, they are extremely powerful in ranges like this, okay, where you can make money. People get bored. They don't know what to do with themselves because it's not a trending market. Okay, I can just imagine how bored some of the people from a bullish perspective are inside of this zone. They don't know what to tell their followers anymore. We're going up. Oh, we're going down. Yes, guys, we're going up. No, we're going down. Okay, I can make money down, up, down, up, down. Okay, so from a range trading perspective, I can have certain levels marked out. If we get weakness and we swing failure from a level, I can apply a different trading strategy inside of a range, and I can still be profitable week after week, month after month as a day trader. From an investment perspective, yes. I mean, you sit on your hands and you want price to go higher to benefit your back pocket. Okay, right. Alexander, I have no idea what you wrote over here. It looks like some pyramid language over there. Range trading is by far the hardest for me. Yes, range trading is very difficult, and it's also difficult to find people that actually knows how to trade a range. I can tell you guys now, Andy actually taught me a lot about range trading. Okay, I am exceptionally good at trend trading, or the big momentums to the upside and even to the downside. And I always struggled a little bit with the range trading, and then I discovered Andy. Andy is phenomenal in range trading. For those of you that want to know and learn more about Andy, go check out his channel. I'm sure everyone here knows about Andy, but Andy is a phenomenal range trader. Andy makes lots of money inside of ranges. And Andy sits on his hands mostly when this happens. And then he will trade the range. He will trade the range. Okay, he sits on his hands. He trades the range. He sits on his hands and he trades the range. So and some of that skills together with studying and experience, I have learned to trade the ranges. Okay, because I cannot just make money for 30% of the time. You can't, right? Because now since if I'm only a trend trader, I would have had no money since 13th of March. And I would have attempted long share, being stopped out. We're not going higher. We're not trending. We are ranging at the moment. And range trading, I can tell you guys now, is a completely different skill than trend trading. And that video in my tutorial where I talk about my one-line trend strategy, that strategy is extremely powerful when you have a trending market. Okay, you can use the trend lines inside of ranges, but you need to be way more aggressive with your profit-taking areas. For example, okay, let's just use a quick example over here. If you played the break of this trend, okay, definitely you break the trend, retest, beautiful, you didn't claim the high. So if you wanted to take profits here by the high, you would have been stopped out. Okay, so you need to know where to take profits on the way up, because also if you played another break of trend over here, we didn't go to the high. Okay, we didn't go to the high. So you can still use the one-line trend strategy inside of ranges, but you need to apply different profit-taking areas and different risk management strategies. Okay. Right, legends, another thing that I wanted to go through, and before we jump into the Degen report, okay? For those of you that don't want Degen news, I'm about to share some Degen news, okay? This is the time that you can leave the stream and the Degens can stay behind. And before I dive into that, as always, legends, down in the description, Bluffin is my favorite exchange that I use to do my daily trading, okay, to pay my monthly bills from a day trading perspective. No KYC required. And I used to use 𝗬𝗫 quite aggressively because of the exceptionally low fees. And 𝗬𝗫 still has the lowest fees at the moment. But if you want a no KYC option, because 𝗬𝗫 are starting to enforce the KYC options, I'm not sure if it's fully enforced already. Okay, I have KYC'd with 𝗬𝗫. I don't mind KYCing. You do have an alternative, which is Bluffin. Right, links down in the description. Let's go through some Degen news over here. Okay, let's start. Degen report. Legends. This Degen report and many other alpha news is shared inside of our Discord community 3 times a day, okay, by our research team. Okay, let's go through. I haven't read through this yet, so it's going to be interesting for me to see what's going on here as well. Bonk flips WIF to become the largest meme coin on Solana. Interesting. So Bonk is now bigger than WIF. ETH is showing more strength than Bitcoin. Technically speaking, Bitcoin formed a lower low on the weekly, while ETH found support at its previous low. Okay, let's just see over here. Ethereum, right, it looks like a double bottom. Not yet. And Bitcoin has made a lower low over here. So yeah, I see what the technical, it's always interesting to see what other technical analysts are seeing in the market. Okay. Right, so at the moment, ETH is showing strength over the price of Bitcoin, where it's holding itself over here as a double bottom, where Bitcoin has already lost the bottom. Okay, how do I close this thing over here? Right, let's go. Solana ecosystem. Okay, I'm not going to go through all of that. MNDE, Marinda Finance is Solana staking optimization platform. Market cap 27 million. BingX exchange, currently forming a bullish pennant. Okay, so for those of you that know about this altcoin, you've done your research. Remember, this is a Degen high risk portfolio coin, MNDE.USDT. I would go and also have a look at this bullish pennant that is building up here, because that's 120% move to go and hit the underbelly resistance once again. So the technicals here is sound at the moment. So wait for the break of that trend over there. Okay. Zeus Bitcoin to Solana liquidity breach protocol. Okay, another one. Just a massive downsloping trend here to the downside. I would wait for a successful break. I would want to see a break and you make a higher high. You make a higher high, and then at the retest, when you come and retest the zone, that's where I will long from a Zeus perspective. So for those of you bullish here on Zeus, still more patience, okay, because you can reject here from the trend line as well. What else looks interesting over here? That one is still far away. Atlas. Oof, I remember Atlas from the previous bull cycle. This thing took a beating. Okay, I had an Atlas bag, and I'm sure I still have coins in my Atlas portfolio or in MetaMask. Right, actually need to. Oof, I mean, I bought Atlas around about this area, so I'm down very, very, very low on that portfolio. Nevertheless, we all took some losses during the previous bull cycle. Okay, but it's currently hitting some major support over here. Okay, I would also just go and include a trend and wait for the breakout to happen over here. Not sure. Atlas, not my favorite altcoin at the moment. Right, what else? Market cap exchange being OPSEC. right? There's some Degen coins that I've never heard about in my life, right? But I do like to look at the technicals to see if it makes sense. I do like the downtrend over here, and then now the long consolidation area. I do like it. I would like to see you break above the high over there, break above the high, and then I will buy in when we retest the high as support, okay? But it looks great. 7x to all-time highs. Right, I don't know if all altcoins is going to go and claim their all-time highs once again. Celestia, TIA, I know a lot of crypto influencers are very bullish on TIA at the moment, has been clearly outperforming other protocol and layer ones, following the 𝗖𝗿𝘆𝗽𝗍𝟐, okay. Absolutely insane. I know a lot of people are still buying TIA at the prices where it is right now, okay. I don't want to get involved with a coin that's done phenomenal things like this to the upside already, okay? I'd rather buy in the ones that are still sleeping, okay? For me, TIA has done phenomenal things, and I have seen some YouTube influencers buying at the current levels. Right, beer. Oh, wow. Beer meme coin. I think soon we're going to see some wine coins and tequila coins. For those of you, you want to make your own meme coin, do a tequila coin, one of my favorite drinks. Beer meme coin on Solana is breaking out of a downtrending line with decent volume. Okay, I don't even know where you trade these things. Let me go see if there's an exchange. No exchange available, so you must probably have to go to a decentralized exchange to trade that. Right, legends. So some Degen news over here. If you guys want access to this alpha every single day, a Degen report, okay? Let me just do this. Just want to show you guys over here. Okay, here is our research area inside of our Discord, okay? Research. Right, where daily alpha and news gets dropped every single day. So this Degen report is the one that I just went through. We had another report this afternoon that got dropped. Okay, all the relevant news that you need to stay up to date so that you don't have to scroll for hours and hours through X and social media to find this news gets summarized and written up in a nice little format where you can see all the daily news with a cup of coffee. And in the mornings, I specifically enjoy the morning report, okay, where it goes into a lot of detail, looking at liquidity, what are some of the other technical analysts around the world saying, showing the strength of Ethereum compared to Bitcoin, USDT dominance. We look at liquidity. So lots of jam-packed alpha. There's also some meme coins that we cover over here, 𝗶𝗶, right? That was mentioned this morning, hitting some critical support areas over here. Right, so if you guys want access to this, down in the description, the first link to go and join our Legends community. We do have a free section and a paid for section, and you do get some of this alpha in the free section as well. Not as much, okay? We do drop more alpha inside of the paid version, but you do get alpha nonetheless inside of the free version as well. Right, Legends, what else? I wanted to look at CVD over here. Wanted to see some local bullish CVD. Okay. Oof. Look how beautiful this bullish CVD played out. Claiming the high. Bullish CVD between these two pivots of the high was that target. We already took it. And at the moment, very ever so slightly, what I see over here is some bullish CVD on yellow and blue. Okay. So at the moment, there's still some strength in the market. I still see some bullish CVD between these pivots, right? Of which the target is the high. Let's see if this plays out. It is retracing a little bit deep. Usually when you hit the 0.88, when you take a fib from the high to the low, you do increase the probability of taking the low, but you can still go and claim it. You swing failure and then you still go and claim it. Right, Legends. That is all I have time for today. I have gone through ETH in my morning update. DOT still grinding here against the trend line. Keep an eye on this trend here on DOT. Okay. 𝗬cie. I was looking at 𝗬cie this morning. Let me go here on the 4-hour time frame. Okay. 𝗬cie had also beautiful bullish pennant here to the downside. Beautiful bullish pennant. Okay. Long high time frame bullish pennant. We broke out and now we are grinding here against the trend to the downside. Okay, so I mean, keeping things simple is when I go back here onto the 1 hour, all I've done is just to keep things simple. I've just included a trend line with an alarm and I'm waiting for the breakout. Just waiting for the breakout. So I don't care what price does here, whether it goes down, whether it goes zigzag, whether it goes, I don't care what price does here. I'm waiting for the trend and I'll observe what happens when we break the trend with high volume, 1 hour, 4 hour body candle close above. Those are some of the signs that I will be looking at. Okay, what else? Bitcoin dominance. I wanted to look at Bitcoin dominance. Okay, still outside of the trend. Looks like it wants to fall down. Let's go here onto the three-day chart. Okay. Interestingly, Bitcoin dominance is in a bullish pennant. Okay, although it's outside of the trend, we're still at support. We are inside a bullish pennant, so potential breakout here to the upside can take us to 60%, right? And ironically, Bitcoin is in a bearish pennant. Okay. Also, I mean, when you look at the structure that I've just explained to everyone, right, you can also go and the orange lines inside of a bearish flag, bull flag, or, you know, a bearish flag, a bear flag, right? Ironic. Anyways, legends, thank you so much for watching. Smash up the like, and I will see you all in the next one. Cheers for now.